begin our tale the night before Christmas, Christmas Eve. Our soul was stirring, not even a mouse, except deep in the North Pole, where elves told day in and day out. We start off in a little nook deep within the workshop of Santa, where elves work tirelessly making toys for all the good boys and girls and theys and thems, because we have equal rights in the storyline. And on one of the many shelves sits a small toy rabbit, prepped and primed, freshly painted, and sat down by one of the many worker elves. Bunny, would you like to introduce your character?
I'm
And yourself? Yeah, it's you. It's you! You didn't think I'd start with you!
I am not bestial Bezeret. And for your information, I'm a real bunny. I'm a real Harrington. They trapped in this. I don't know. Is this porcelain? Yeah.
It's whatever you want it to be. Do you want to be porcelain? Do you want to be wood? Do you want to be plastic? Because, you know, we're in the 21st century.
No, I'm gonna be plastic.
Plastic, yeah. Fuck the environment.
Yeah.
Melted down dinosaur.
The most badass of rabbits, melted down dinosaur.
And I'm here to suss out the person who's in charge of this place. But yes, that is me. That is I.
That is I.
That is I.
You feel yourself being sat down by one of the many elves on a shelf, surrounded by fellow rabbits just like yourself. But something is different about this one little rabbit. This one small little plastic rabbit. You feel your little eyes begin to blink and you feel yourself begin to move. And you are alive. Alive on a shelf of other rabbits in a workshop of elves working tirelessly. You hear the murmurings of the elves talking to each other, and a joyous laughter coming from deep within the workshop.
I hate it here.
Instantly given life and hates it.
What am I supposed to do here?
What do you want to do? You have awoken in the workshop. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna find some companions.
Okay.
As
Alright, you hop off the shelf. Are you trying to be sneaky about it, or are you just making a run for it? Mad dash.
I'm going to kick one of the fellow rabbits onto the floor to gain the attention of all the elves, and then run. I'm gonna run for it.
Okay. Make a stealth check. I'm assuming you have map tools and all that open so you can make the rolls.
Yep. Let's go check stealth. 19 plus 1, 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, you duck behind one of the other plastic rabbits. You take your little bunny feet, position yourself behind it, and push it off with a quick movement, flinging the toy across the room with a loud crash. You see all of the elves begin to look at it, and one of them goes over to see what it is, and during the ruckus, you make your way scurrying behind the rest of the toys over the shelf to the main entryway to the workshop. One of the elves picks up the toy, looks at it, looks a little confused, and then goes back to put it back on the shelf. No one has noticed you as you have made your escape towards the door. You haven't made it there yet. And as you're running to the door, you hear another voice accompanying the joyful laughing of an unknown person to you. Bjorn. Shit, I fucked up your name. I'm sorry. How you say your name again? Bjorn, right?
Bjorn.
It's muted.
Possible.
I'm just muted in case, like, just because I've got the dog on my bed here with me, that's all.
Oh, puppy.
Yeah, and she can get a bit rowdy. No, it's Bjorn, so yawn with a B.
Bjorn, got it.
Easy.
You find yourself, your character, you find yourself in a colorful filled room full of toys, snow globes, a fire is going in the corner, crackling, filling the room with a nice smoky smell of flame. The smell of freshly baked cookies fills the room, and milk. And you find yourself standing next to the fireplace, accompanied by the joyful, ever-happy Santa Claus. Would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Or really how to directly introduce my character to. Alrighty. I take a long stride towards Santa Claus. My mossy cloak sort of billowing as I move, my long, slender frame, oddly earthen in scent mixing in the air, as I query Santa Claus. How goes the preparations for this year?
Oh, preparations are going grand. Oh, another delightful year, many good children this year. Toys are coming along nicely. Final minute preparations as always. The plastic rabbits are flowing down the alley nicely.
Yeah, they're flowing alright.
They're flying off the shelves, some would say. How goes
I didn't
preparations?
think rabbits had a fly speed. I didn't think rabbits had a fly speed.
They use their ears to flap really fast.
Yeah. Preparations on my side are good, sir. I've yet to go speak with Krampus himself, but I believe we're doing well so far. Always looking forward to working with you as usual.
He gives a nod, and you see the ever joyful, smiling face, the red button nose, and the rosy cheeks, the big, luxurious white beard. No hat right now as he's inside and he doesn't need it, so you see like this little bit of balding white hair kind of flowing down. But despite this always happy exterior, you see a little bit of a glint in his eye, kind of acknowledging your boss, Krampus, and his acknowledgement of the necessity, but also the kind of disagreement of him. Good, good. And he stands, plate of cookies and milk in hand, and he offers you one.
And wave away the offer. Appreciative, sir, but no thank you.
He nods, places the plate back down, takes a cookie, eats it, and motions you to follow him. Come, see the line.
Yes, sir.
He makes his way to the door leading out to the workshop and opens it. And as he springs it open, you see a sight that you've seen many times: all the elves working in tandem, many almost factory line style working tirelessly, but all with a joyful look on their face, kind of singing away softly as they make toys for all the kids. And he walks down a set of stairs going down into the factory, with you close behind.
I follow close behind him, just keeping to myself, listening as he speaks.
And as you can see, the factory is in top shape. The rabbits are in order. The toy planes are coming along fine. The Optimus Primes are a bit of a hassle with the new electronics that they have these days, but we're getting it done.
So for simpler times, personally, before all of this sort of thing, there's very little we can do about that. And, well, it is what it is. You can't really change that, can you?
No, I suppose not. And as you speak, you kind of notice at the side of your eye, you see one elf kind of holding a toy rabbit, looking at it curiously before putting it back on the shelf. And Bestial, as you are currently making your way to the door right now, and as you're making your way to the door, you have now made your way to the main door, the entrance and exit to this workshop, and you see these two new individuals have made their way down to the workshop floor.
Can I roll a perception specifically on the toy he was handling?
Yeah, you can roll. Well, you don't need.
Yeah, I just ran in front of you. I'm like, you guys are in the way. I need to get.
Well, no. So they're on the opposite side of this door that you're headed to, and he hasn't seen you yet. He just sees a toy that the elf that you knocked over. You see a toy that the elf that you knocked over, and he's putting it up.
Yeah.
So you want to make a perception check on that toy? Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, so my perception, which I believe I have proficiency in as well, that's just a wisdom roll, just if I remember correctly, isn't it?
Yeah, perception uses wisdom.
Respected by my wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we go. Roll 1d20. And
While you're doing that, tell me what you're looking for. Are you looking for anything specific to look at the store?
no. So
just with your passive, because I assume your passive is pretty high with 20. You can see that like it's a plastic rabbit toy. Without even rolling, you can see it's a plastic rabbit toy that was appeared to be like knocked down, because you can see like the most minute scratches on like the back, and one of the elves is putting it back on the shelf.
Sure. I can take. I'm trying to remember what my initial druid proficiencies were. I'm fairly sure I went with perception and nature, just off the top of my head.
I think you do get perception, or you have the option.
It's one of the ones I picked. I'm just trying to remember because I scuffed up my sheet.
It would be 3 plus 5, so it would be a total of a plus 8, because that's your proficiency bonus. Your wisdom is a 20.
Yeah. So my natural perception's just a straight 28 without the roll. Straight
18.
Is there
Sorry.
anyone else around here?
Yeah, there's lots of people. Like there's hundreds of elves in this workshop working, and then there's these two figures who look very different, and there's multiple windows, so you can look outside as well. And if you do, you see like various deer outside, as well as like a tall like Christmas tree is like set up, and you see like different, almost woodland animals putting up decorations on the tree, which is a little strange. But you're a plastic rabbit, so probably not strange at all.
No, I'm looking for a cat boy.
So with a +4, it would be a +7 to my D20 roll.
Where's the furry? Where is he?
We'll get to the furry. Don't worry, we'll get to 18. Yeah,
18.
So that's actually.
Yes, so I'm just having a look around. So I noticed that it's on the ground, and it seems like the elf is like, it's not where it's supposed to be. So I'm like,
Yeah.
What's going on here? What is this?
Yeah, so. Yeah, basically what I've already said. You see that you get the idea that it fell over and he's putting it back up, so you can do that if you wish. Are you approaching him and asking this?
No, just logging that away in my brain.
And while this is going on, outside there's a group of deer sitting up under a large, brightly lit Christmas tree. And approaching the group of deer is a strange, tiny deer with antlers that look almost like twigs. And they have a long, fuzzy tail. Callie, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
I am Cowie. I'm a Tabaxi bard who was taken in by reindeer when he was a baby and has ever since just thought he was one of them and doesn't realize he's a Tabaxi. I'm here looking for, I'm here to visit my brother who's one of Santa's reindeers. Because I haven't seen him in a while. And I still think I'm a reindeer as opposed to a fucking cat.
Despite your brother's attempts to tell you otherwise.
Despite the family telling me to look at my claws or my tail or the fact I have to have like twigs taped to my head.
When they check that you're adopted.
Yeah, I'm literally adopted.
Well, you have arrived at the North Pole, and you see your brother sitting under under the Christmas tree, and he is surrounded by a group of reindeer who you know is his friends that he tries to impress quite often.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna go up to him and I want to go up to my brother and say to him that I want to go up to my brother and say, "Hey, big brother, it is I, a fellow reindeer, and I am here to visit you."
Oh my god, he talks like he doesn't even believe it himself. I love it.
Just thinking of the Steve Buscemi memes.
What is up, fellow kids?
What's up? I can't remember how he sounds. How's it go, fellow kids? Yeah. So as you approach, you call out to your brother. You see he's facing away from you, looking at everyone else, and it looks like he's telling a joke or a story or something. You can't really tell. But you notice like the other reindeer that are facing him and can see you coming kind of snicker and look to your brother and whisper. And then your voice hits him, and he hears it, and you kind of just see like this drooping of shoulders and the slow tone down of his head before he raises it back up to look around at you. And he outstretches his hooves and he goes, "Bro, how's it going, my fellow reindeer?" And your brother is like, now that he's turned around, he's like this really buff, cool looking dude. But you know, he's your brother, and you know that he looks like he's just trying too hard to be cool. He's got that feel and look about him.
It's one of those people.
I want to step on his hoof on accident. Totally on accident.
Oh, jeez.
You walk up and you just accidentally step on his hoof, and he goes, "Ah!" And he kind of just calms himself. "Bro, it's a good thing you don't have hard hooves. Otherwise, that would have really have hurt." And you hear like some snickering from the other reindeer in the back, and there's like some squirrels up in the trees, and they're kind of snickering too, looking down.
Brother, I have unfortunate news.
Yeah?
You forgot your lunch at home. Mom was really worried about it. So I came all the way to the North Pole to bring it to you.
You kind of like, as you mentioned that, you kind of see like this sudden look of dread come over his face, and he kind of quickly turns around and like just kind of brushes off the other reindeer as one of them kind of goes, "Oh, don't want to leave home without lunch." And then he quickly turns around and he was like, "Oh, yeah, lunch, cool, yeah. Hey, how about you just put it in the fridge in the workshop? Yeah, they have a fridge in the workshop. Why don't you just put it in there?"
Sounds good to me, big bro. And then I'm gonna head towards the workshop to look for the fridge.
Alright, you head towards the workshop. It's not very far. It's literally right there. And be sure you see this strange fuzzy reindeer open up the workshop door, that as you are kind of peering over the shelf looking down at it, with this what looks like lunch. As you enter, you see like the whole factory set up, all the elves working. You see these two figures kind of across from the door, coming down the stairs as they're looking around the factory, kind of inspecting it. It looks like.
Oh, we see that.
Hmm?
Is that what we see? We see him walking in.
Yeah. You two see him walking in as well.
Okay.
We did it. We
I'm
finally got
going
everybody together.
to-
Yay. Going to.
Is he closer to me or is he closer to the
Yeah,
other two?
you're okay, so you're on a shelf like just at the exit, and he's walking in. So the door is now open. You can see Freedom right there. Freedom is right there.
How tall is he? How big is he?
That's a good question. How tall are you?
I am a medium-sized to... Wait, me or Bjorn?
No, you, Callie. How big are you?
How big is this cat that thinks he's a reindeer?
I am a medium-sized tabaxi, which means I am about 4'10".
Part of me was hoping you were
Shut
shooting
up.
at 2 feet.
Shut up.
So I'm gonna wait. How tall is Bjorn?
I am a long-tooth shifter, so I don't think I wrote it down. I was going to go with 7 too, because why not?
That works.
Okay, I'm gonna test my chances with the little midget. Okay.
Okay.
I jump off the shelf.
You can't say that!
Oh, okay.
Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know what the rule is anymore.
I jump off the shelf and I land on top of his head and tug at one of the little sticks that's taped towards his head.
All right.
My antler.
Make a dexterity check. Oh God.
Okay. Good.
I actually rolled a 1 on a 1D100. That's amazing.
Yeah, I just having a look at the Feywild trinket thing, just because I'm still. Yeah, so it basically part of the Feywild background.
Dexterity is 5.
A 5. All right, you leap down, aiming for this twig, aiming for this antler, and you completely miss it. You miss by a whole foot, and Callie, your character just sees this plastic toy just fall off the shelf and hit the floor.
Actually, can I be a plushie? Can I be a
plushie?
plushie?
Yeah. You can be fluffy. You can be a plushie.
Yeah, I'll be
You just hear a loud "ee." As a little plushie hits the ground. It works even better. I can do so much more with the plushie. You now have a squeaky toy.
I want to pick up the squeaky toy.
Alright, you pick up Bestial, unknowing that it's a living toy, and now Bestial, you are now being picked up by this strange cat reindeer.
Thing. He's supposed to be, huh? God! I'm funny!
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yes, yes.
I wanna go, holy shit, and then drop it back down on the floor.
That's what I thought!
Oh my god, I can talk!
I'm gonna scurry, like, behind a corner and kind of stare menacingly.
Wee woo, wee woo. Alright, in the midst of all this commotion, all the elves are still working, unstopping, but now all their heads are turned in your direction, watching this as a living toy has just hit the ground and is now scuttled into a corner. And they all know who Callie's character is, because you've lived here for several years, or you at least visit. So a few of them kind of wave at you and go, "Hi!"
Hi, elves. Is this a new type of toy? Do all of them talk?
A few of the ones that you know the most kind of go, "No!" all in unison.
Okay.
And Bjorn, now you and Santa hear this, and Santa kind of looks and goes, "Oh! Hello!"
Hi, Santa.
And starts making his way in your direction.
I sort of look at the tabaxi as well as the very odd tabaxi. No offense.
I'm taking.
Taking a perception check at the can I take a perception check at the situation now that there's very weird things going on with toy rabbits.
Yeah.
What was my perception? It is a 1d20 plus 7. Plus 7. How on? Oh, fucking hell.
That's good. That's good.
Alrighty.
So, as you're walking up, you're looking, and you see... Callie, what did you say your character's name was again? I forgot.
Howie.
Howie.
Cowie.
Cowie. Better.
Cowie.
I was thinking Howie, like Howie Mandel.
So you're a cat who thinks they're a deer whose name is Cowie.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's a 3-layer. There's layers here, like an onion. I like it.
It's not confusing at all.
Cowie. There's a pun here. What's a Mandel pun? It doesn't matter. Well, on television. Alright, so you're looking and you see Cowie, who you may know if you've come around here very often. And you also see this little toy which is standing up, which, all in all, is not too out of the realm of normality. Something like this does happen from time to time, but it is not an everyday occurrence, as Sandra is not making toys that come alive normally on purpose. At least not in mass production. So you see this little plushy toy rabbit kind of in a shadowy corner, putting up those dukes at this at Cowie as you approach.
Staring back at you, you see a very, very tall, gaunt-looking creature covered in moss, sticks, rot with almost bark-like skin, more bestial than, well, I would say human, more bestial than humanoid, with a large skull-like face with antlers peering off. Antlers coming off the top. Real antlers too, not sticks.
That's just about to go. Oh, you also have antlers. You're also a reindeer, I see.
Yes, something like that. So would you say, so I can see, obviously there's a small rabbit, like toy, commotion. I slowly walk over, I squat down, and pick up the rabbit in my large, sort of like, tree-like hands to examine it. Providing I can, that is.
Be manhandled. So I'm gonna try and jump away if I can. Can I dodge?
That'd be something like an opposed dexterity check.
Yeah, you can definitely try it. So this will be kind of like a grapple. So you can make an athletics check and be sure.
Athletics.
You can make an athletics. Bjorn makes an athletics. Yuki, you can make a athletics or an acrobatics check.
Hang on. Ability? No. Skill check. Acrobatics. 18 plus 19. Let's go!
You saying sorry? Athletics.
Yes.
Okay. That is strength. One D20 plus 2 for strength. Well.
Alright, so you go to grab the...
That clearly was...
Yeah, you try to go and grab the little stuffed rabbit, and it just jumps out of your long claws as you try to grab it.
Touch this fluff.
Clearly wasn't really doing it very quickly. I watched the rabbit jump away and stand back up. And I sort of play with the weird horns on top of Tabaxi's head and go, what are these? Is this supposed to be? Almost mockingly.
Callie?
Wait, what?
He's talking to you.
I was between your antlers on your head after the rabbit jumped out of my hands, and I started mocking you. Like, what is this? What is this supposed to be?
Those are my antlers.
No.
These are my very real antlers. I'm a reindeer, just like you.
I'm far from a reindeer, and I think you are too, but whatever floats.
We both have antlers, which pretty much makes us both reindeer. Do you know where the fridge is?
Yeah, it's in the break room.
Sweet. Can you show me where the break room is? I've never been there.
Okay. It's this way.
Thank you,
Turns
fellow
around.
reindeer.
You can hear him muttering under his breath as he walks away. I suppose we're going towards the break room now.
Okay, you two go to the break room, which is this large room full of like cafeteria seating, and each row has a series of plates of cookies which look like they've been there for a while, but still give off that freshly baked aroma. And there's just a vast amount of different cookies. There's raisin oatmeal, there's chocolate chip, there's pistachio, and all different kinds of cookies going all the way down. And in the water fountains, there's instead of water, there's like milk. Probably not sanitary, but hey, it's Christmas.
I'd say, so what do we got? We got milk on tap, do we?
Lots of cows nearby.
Ah, nice. Got our own dairy. Alrighty, here's the break room.
There's also
Stop.
a refrigerator with specific Coca-Cola branding on it, and there's a little polar bear that looks a little too satisfied with this Coke.
So I start, here's your fridge. And I start rummaging around in my pockets, and I start pulling out various mushrooms to eat.
Did your mom pack you lunch too?
No, I foraged my own mushrooms from the forests. I do not require my mother to pack my lunch.
That's cool. My mom packs my brother lunch. I'm gonna put the lunch away in the fridge.
Alright, you do that. I'm sure he's grateful that his mother packed him lunch and you brought it. So I continue to put these mushrooms in my bony, skull-faced mouth, just chewing away with some sort of weird alien-like feel.
Wait, Bjorn, what do you look like?
Did you see the photo I posted in the chat? The Discord? Let me see if I can find it.
Sketching like little scenes of this while.
If you're talking like Polish, sort of Russian.
For everyone in
folklore,
chat,
it's
he
like
looks
a
like
leash.
a Wendigo. Or a Krampus, if you would.
A Krampus-like
I got it.
creature. Yeah. A Krampus-like creature is what I explained it as. But can I tag you guys? Here we go. One and
Yuki, you Mishu, you find yourself alone. All of a sudden, the door to freedom is right there, but it is closed because no one is holding it open anymore. And Santa is standing there in front of you, kind of looking down and murmuring to another elf that has walked up next to him. And every so often you can see them point in your direction and seem to be asking each other questions.
Is it Who are you? Huh? Huh?
Kind of gestures to himself. Me?
Yeah, you the big guy.
Oh, oh, I'm Santa Claus. And, who are you?
I'm bestial. I was a real person, a real herringbone, but now look at me. I'm a. It's you, wasn't it? Were you little henchmen over there?
No, we don't operate in transforming real rabbits into plushy rabbits. At least not anymore. It was a different time. Back before we had synthetic fur. Cotton.
Well, someone made me like this, and I want to become real again.
Well, I can see how being a real rabbit and then being turned into a marketable plushie would be a bit rattling for most people. Perhaps we can help you in this endeavor.
How do you propose that? I'm listening.
Well, I know a thing or two about magic. And he winks, and you see like a little sparkle in his eye as he winks.
My 100% cotton, would it be called skin? What
What do you mean? What do you mean when you call
the
skin?
plushie outing?
That's a good question. What do you call the outside of a plushie? I've never thought about it. I've never had to ask what the outside of a plushie is called. Fleece?
Fabric.
Fabric?
Okay,
Fleece?
yeah, my 100% cotton fleece, so no fabric. Just
Fleeces, but yeah.
oh,
Same difference.
the material stands up. I get a little the ick. I get this unnerving feeling about what this little magic is. But despite that, I follow along.
Kind of nods and he kind of motions you. Well, come along, let's go back to my study and see what we can find to try and reverse your predicament. And he turns around and starts heading back up to where you first saw him come down at these top of these stairs. So it's up to you at this point. Do you follow him, or do you try to seek out freedom elsewhere?
I'm not going to follow.
Okay. You follow him, your little squeaky feet going at each foot. And at this time, Bjorn and Callie, your characters would see at like the break room window. You see Santa and this little mockable plush bestial hopping behind, going back up to his study.
I want to follow them because the little rabbit thing scared me earlier, and I know the big man.
Good for you. There's always things to do around here. I'm yet to finish discussing my boss's jobs. So let's go. We can follow them.
Yay!
Yay!
He continues eating a smorgasbord of what appears to be poisonous mushrooms as he puts them into his mouth. And hallucinogenic mushrooms.
He's high, man. Alright, you two leave the break room and you begin to head your way up the stairs, following a little bit behind Santa and this now living walkable plushie. And just as Santa makes his way up to the top of the stairs and begins to turn to his room, all of a sudden there is a pew, as all of the machinery in the warehouse shuts down, the lights cut out, and you hear the murmurings of the elves and a few screams. Because for some reason people scream when lights go out. I don't know why. It just happens. People do it. And you hear, oh, what's this? Oh, and you hear what sounds like a ruckus and some shuffling, and the lights cut back on, and Santa is gone.
I was about to say, can I hold person Santa?
Well,
So
lights.
they can take him. Well, that won't.
Well, if you hold person Santa, he's even more easily taken.
It's even more easy to steal.
It was an inside job.
Sorry, keep going.
But yeah, so Santa's gone. You see all the elves are kind of looking frantically because he was there and now he's not. And you were all left where you were going up the stairs before this happened.
Kinda. Don't think I became a character. Oops.
What do you do?
I look around. And I go, shit, I might have eaten the wrong mushrooms. Did Santa disappear?
He definitely disappeared.
Ah, thank God. I thought I was stoned. Shit.
As you say that, Santa gone, and Cowie confirms it. You just hear several of the elves yell, "Santa's gone!" And they all start freaking out. They all start running around in circles, throwing stuff. They're going mad and crazy, as it is Christmas Eve and Santa has just vanished. It is now pandemonium in the workshop.
I cast. Hold on a second. I just want to read this real quick so somebody else can do something if they want. What was the spell? Oh, that's silly. I'm not going to do that. Alrighty. So I want to perceive the area, see if there was anything left behind by Santa or his assailants.
Alright, yeah, make an investigation.
Oh shit, I suppose it is investigation, isn't it? Do I have... oh, that's...
I
that's
will allow an investigation or perception, but the difference is investigation will tell you what clues you
It'd be
find.
more specific.
Yeah, it'll be more specific.
Rather than...
Just
Okay.
you find this instead of... Perception is you see or you smell or you hear this.
I pose this to you.
Means.
Can I roll perception? And then investigation on something that I find with my perception?
Yeah, that works.
Awesome. Roll 1d20 plus... I have perception on wisdom, so...
And everyone else can do this as well if you want to.
I think I fucked it. Excuse me. I've been doing 5 plus 7 instead of 5 plus 8 because of my proficiency bonus. Whoopsie. That's fine. I got a 26 for my perception.
Alright, with a 26, as you look around where Santa was and is not anymore, you see like some some skid marks of what looks like kind of a muddy boot had like skid across the polished wooden floor, and you find a strange brown feather that has like a reddish hue at the ends, and it ends in like a black cap at the feather ends in like a black cap at the end. So it's kind of a brown into a red and then ends off in a black.
Can I use my nature to try and determine what that might be? Do I have any?
Yeah, you make a nature check to try and determine what kind of feather this is.
I figure as a druid I'd probably know, but that being said, do I not have something else here as well that might help?
What
Don't
is
druids
Callie
like-
and Bistro doing at this time?
I'm going to try to find the light to turn on.
Oh, the light's already
Wait.
cut back on.
Oh, the light's already on.
Yeah. The light came back on. You heard what sounded like a struggle, and then the lights immediately cut back on. It was very quick.
Is it possible to see where like they could have gone? Like which exit?
Yeah.
'Cause
Make a perception check to see if you can find like any doors that were left open, maybe any windows that were left open.
Nature would be
Okay, 18. Perception, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
All right. As you look around for any signs of exit or anything like that, you notice that one of the many windows that kind of lines the back of the workshop in this upper level, has been left slightly open, and some snow is flowing in.
proficiency only just gives you a bonus, doesn't it?
Proficiency? Yeah, it's just
It doesn't give you advantage.
No.
No, okay, that must have been a house rule. That's
If
alright.
you have proficiency in something, it's just that.
Alrighty.
It's just a bonus. Whatever
My
it is.
proficiency nature check is 12. Not great.
Okay. With 12, it's difficult to say. It is a very large feather, so whatever this came from was a pretty large bird. Or, yeah, bird.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that has feathers for real. So it was a pretty large bird. Difficult to say what it came from, though.
So I roll the feather in my fingers, just examining them.
Carrie, I see that you rolled an 11. What is that 11 for?
Perception.
Perception? Okay. With 11, you see the feather that Bjorn found. Don't really see much of anything else. You do notice that there's a chilly wind coming from the window nearby.
Can I go out the window and roll? Can I look out the window and do another perception check?
Yeah, you can go up to the window and make another perception check. See if you can see anything out there. And since I think you have dark vision, so I'm going to say you have advantage. Never mind, you don't need it.
Ooh.
This is like real life. You can only discern colours in the darkness. Only shades of grey. Ah, yeah.
All
Just like me in real life.
Just like me, for real, for real. Alright, so as you go up to the window, with the snow is now flowing in, you take a look around and you see, just barely because it is dark out, you see what looks like small indentions in the snow where something has been dragged very quickly. Down below you in the ground.
I wanna turn to Bjorn and show it to him. Point it out to him.
What is it? I look,
There's-
I'll walk over and obviously I see the indentations in the snow. And so what, it appears that Santa's been dragged off.
It appears that,
That will be my
something
guess.
very large has been dragged off.
Yes, so Santa.
Tell me it's Santa without telling me it's Santa.
Right. Suppose we're following this trail, aren't we?
It's our job as reindeers. You and I, as reindeers, have to go save Santa.
Okay, I see them walk out. Can I try to jump onto Callie's head again?
Yeah, if you're just jumping onto his head, I say you could easily do that.
Okay. Now I'm gonna jump on top of it and hold by one of the antlers. That's a stick. It's like, together we shall find them. Onwards.
Janet's talking again.
Are you ratatouilleing him right now?
Huh?
Are you ratatouilleing him right now?
Yeah, come on. I jiggle it a little bit. Good forward.
What makes you think I'm a reindeer too?
We both have antlers.
There are a great many creatures with antlers, and I am not one of them.
Yeah, but we're in the North Pole.
So you're
That's,
a big reindeer.
that's irrelevant.
Antlers, North Pole, sounds like a reindeer.
Can't argue with that logic.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Alrighty. I'm gonna need something that works a little bit better at tracking. So as it kind of speaks to himself, he starts pulling out his little druidic tones, little bits and pieces. Are you guys okay to trek through the snow, or do you need something?
No, I should be good to go.
You should be good to go. Okay. Just wanted to see if I could transform into something with wild shape. So, something that might help me a little bit better, but
As everyone
Oh,
knows,
I mean, you can.
reindeers are perfect for treading through the snow. Which he
I was
is.
thinking of I was thinking of Spider King, because that sounds cool as shit. +4 to perception. I'm pretty sure I got a better perception. How long can I actually stay in? I think I can just stay in until I die.
No, you can stay in wild shape for a number of hours equal to your wisdom modifier, and I think that's what it is. Oh, it's either your wisdom modifier or it is your proficiency bonus. It's one of those two. So you've either got 3 hours or you have 5 hours.
Wow, shape. Said so right here somewhere. Can't cast spells, that's fine. That's fine, I don't need that just yet. Alrighty, suppose we start tracking this. What would tracking come under? Survival?
Yeah, tracking like tracks and stuff would be survival.
Okay. I will make a survival roll. And anybody else wants to do one, we can. +5 and then +3 for proficiency.
Oh, okay, so
18
it's neither of what I said. It's you can stay in your B shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level, rounded down. So it's
so 3.
Oh, rounded down, so it'd be
2.
yeah 2.5.
Cool.
So it'd be 2 hours.
Cool. And no swimming, no flying. I don't know, because I'm level 4, no flying. Not that I need to swim. I wonder if that would eliminate swarm.
Was that your survival roll?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you see the tracks, and it's you've done some tracking in your time to hunt down those who are naughty. You are easily able to track this large drag deep into the icy tundra. So you can see that it goes off away from the workshop, away from the small little town that is Santa's home and the elves' home, as well as the reindeer and everyone else. Goes off into the icy tundra.
And we start walking that way. Well, I assume we do.
Your
Is that
guess
where
is
we're
as good
going?
as mine.
Alrighty, his tracks lead this way. Let's go.
Alright, so you all head off in that direction to try and find Santa and whoever may have taken them down. Go ahead and give me one survival check each to try and not get lost in the snow.
Survival check?
Yes.
$13.
I also rolled a 13.
25.
Twinsies! That makes sense because Bistro is riding on your head.
You
I got a 25.
Alright. So you all head out into the snowy landscape. It's a slight snow gently falling from the sky. But it is dark, it is nighttime now. It's kind of a perpetual night at this time of year. Luckily, most of you, well, all of you, are able to keep track of this large drag monk that went off into the wilds. And you track it for maybe half an hour. And then eventually the drag monk stops and you lose track of it. Bjorn, you were able, with your high training and survival and tracking, you were able to find what looks like the drag monk stops, and you see what looks like two tiny little drag monks. They kind of go parallel to each other. Kind of meets this large drag monk, which you assume is Santa's body being dragged through the snow. And you notice a whole bunch of what looks like little Y shapes in the ground surrounding this area.
A bunch of little Y shapes.
Dozens of little Y shapes pressed into the snow.
That's not ominous at all.
I don't know. And then this is all kind of settled in one area that's about maybe just 5 feet. And then these two parallel lines continue on and go off, but leave the drag monk behind. But you notice that these two parallel drags got deeper as compared to the ones earlier. And you also know, as you have gotten here, that the tracks have gotten softer due to the falling snow.
Can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
Okay, it'll take you 10 minutes.
you guys mind if I cast Detect Magic as a ritual? Just to see if there's anything going on here, or do you want to follow these tracks? I point out the small tracks, or should we just keep following these?
Can't hurt to stop and detect magic.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Let's separate. Let's go. Twice as effort. Not twice as effort.
Split the party, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm being ratatouille'd right now, so fuck it.
So I'm gonna point the two little sticks forward. And
I like to imagine that Kelly has just believed that they no longer have control of their body.
I'm gonna be moving the sticks one by one, like interchangeably. So move it like the feet would. Like, let's go.
You are now operating Callie as a mech, and Callie has subconsciously convinced themselves that they in fact no longer have control of their own body, and that you in fact have all of the control.
Yep. So we're gonna follow the footprints.
Just like I believe I'm a reindeer, I believe I lost control to my own body.
It is the power of convincing oneself. The power of denial.
Can
Alright,
I do a perception check just on these little, like a bit of a runic-like symbols?
Well, perception check wouldn't really tell you much because you've already seen them. Investigation check would probably tell you a little more.
Okay, just an investigation check. 1d20 and +1 for intellect. Well,
Are you also casting Detect Magic while you do this?
yeah, I'll be doing that as a ritual while I do that.
Okay. So you stay behind to cast Detect Magic, and you're looking at these, while Callie and
What is it?
Michio, operating him as a mech, are running off, following these two strips into the snow. To be fair, y'all can't get that far in like 10 minutes, but hey. So, you know what? Fuck it. You, Callie and Yuki, you two give me a survival check. And Bjorn, as you look at these Y marks, you're not really able to figure out what they are. They've been in the snow for quite some time, and most of them have kind of, are just the vague resemblance of a Y at this point, so it's hard to tell what they are. They don't seem to be emanating anything magical. You won't really know for sure until you finish casting your Detect Magic. But they don't really seem to be doing anything right now.
Easy. So I'll just still be casting that for a while.
Survival check is 17.
I got 16.
Awesome. Alright, you two rush off into the snowy landscape, following these tracks.
Come on, you're a reindeer, right? You could be able to go faster than this.
Ha, I'm a little weighed down by the thing operating me.
Weighed down by like the 2-pound plushie on your head.
Hey, you're the one driving. Couldn't you should be able to make me go faster.
I step on Callie's ear to rev him like a little
Yuki, make a persuasion check, and Callie, make an insight check.
Okay, persuasion again. Persuasion. 7.
I got 10.
Oh, so sad. Yeah. Bistro, you try to rev up Cowie, but Callie, you're going as fast as you can. There's no way you can go any faster than us.
Already at top speed. Little rabbit thing.
Go, little rabbit thing, you little cat thing.
Can I roll a perception check just to see where we're going, so I make sure we're still following the tracks and I know where we're going.
You've already made a survival check, so you all following the tracks. You all head in the right direction.
Okay, sick. 1 second, I'll be right back.
While that happens, Bjorn, you finish up your detect magic. So you have I think it's a 30-foot radius or something like that, 60 foot. I don't know. Your detect magic goes up. What does it look like when you are casting your magic and you summon up this detection?
It looks like just looks like a circle of runes, just sort of surrounding and swirling around. For the duration, you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic in this way, you can use an action to see a faint aura around you. Visible around the creature or object that bears magic. You can learn that it's schooled with it if it has one.
Alright.
They can detect magic up to 3 feet through dirt or wood.
Alright, so you have like all these runic symbols kind of going around you in this circle as you have ritually casted this this spell, and you're now looking around the area for any magic. And you notice that there is no significant amount of magic in this area, but you do sense the faint, lingering magical essence of Santa once being here and heading off in the direction that Callie and Bishop went to.
Okay, that's problematic.
You can sense that for 30 feet, and then it goes out of your range. You can sense like this faint magical presence that was once, or that you know is Santa's, that has gone off in that similar direction.
Right, need to make a... Right, now I suppose I best catch up with them. Should I wild shape into something? Ooh, I could turn into a moorbounder. Just want to pick something that's fast.
Goldfish.
Come again?
Goldfish.
What am I actually locked to, just off the top of my head? No fly speed. Oh, so I can't pick giant flying spider.
Oh no.
Because that would be cool. You can come back to me, I'll think about it.
Well, in the meantime, because depending on what you change into, you probably could catch up to them, because they only have a 10-minute head start on you.
I was thinking about a moorbounder, because that's 70 feet a turn.
Yeah, if you turn into that, you could probably catch up to them.
Or it could just be a brick and turn into something like an ice spider. Well, actually, that could work to our advantage. Fiendish giant spider.
Is Callie back yet?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so while you're looking at that,
yeah.
Ishiro and Callie, you two continue on, and eventually you get to an area where the tracks stop. And you see what looks like this giant, size of a building, like the size of a pretty large house cornucopia made of ice. So it's like this triangular horn made out of ice that opens up at the entrance with this opened up front is. And you see the two skid marks go off inside of it.
I want
It's
to
a
turn
little-
to.
Oh.
Oh, you go.
No, I'm just gonna say onwards. Let's go. Try to see
Mush.
you. Go on, little Callie boy. Let's go.
I was gonna say maybe we should wait, but I have no control of my body right now. So in we go. I'm being piloted, and pilot says go.
Yeah.
I want to try and stealthily enter the cave,
All right, we'll
so
start.
that way we don't. That way we don't just sprint in and instantly get clocked over the head.
We've made it, Santa. Whack. Game over.
15 or 13.
Do I need a stealth as well?
If you would like to. Otherwise, you're just going to be a yelling rabbit on top of a quotations deal and just absolutely ruin his stealth.
Well, I might be ruining his yep. 8. So every time yep.
Okay. So, Callie, you drop down and you're now kind of army man crawling up to this cornucopia, and there's just this. If anyone was looking from their perspective, they would just see this upright plushie of a rabbit just looking around, gliding along the snow bed.
Okay.
Okay.
This fucking rabbit. I just can't get over the rabbit on top of my head.
So my wild shape into a dire wolf. So that's got like a 50-foot speed, so I'm assuming I can catch up to him with that.
Yeah, I'd say you would be about.
Actually, sorry. I'll wild shape into a brown bear, but aesthetically I'm a polar bear.
Hog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I don't think polar.
Yeah, I say you.
I think polar
you
bear
would-
might be a thing, but I don't know that I could actually turn into that.
I think they actually tell you
'Cause
this
of-
polar bear, but it's not in the monster manual. I think it's like one. But yeah, so
Yeah.
you wild shape into a giant polar bear.
Mm.
And you start galloping your way to where you last, or in the direction that you saw Callie and Bestial go. And this faint lingering
Awesome.
magic of Santa is also related. So I would say you would be about 2 minutes behind them because of all the snow dragging them down, and plus you have a higher speed than they do. So you would just be like 2 minutes behind them, which means you could see them. Which means you could see Callie is like on the belly, going up to this giant ice cornucopia, and Bestial is just upright, standing on his head, and looks like they're just being hovered across the snow, going inside.
Okay. I just slowly walk behind them And can I take a perception check? Specifically, I want to smell. Is there anything I can smell in this cave?
Alright, yeah, make a perception check.
Sweet, because I get advantage on perception-based smell check.
Hog.
Cause I'm now a bear. So we go. Roll 1d20, and perception is wisdom, so plus 8. And then we do the second one. Roll 1d20 plus 8. Shit, that wasn't much better.
Alright.
17.
Yeah, so as you sniff the air, you smell this pleasant smell of what smells like roasted it smells like roasted potatoes. You smell gravy. You get a hint of what smells like green bean casserole, and you smell different kinds of pies, like pumpkin pies and sweet potato pie. You get the sweet smell of ambrosia.
Yeah,
And it
I'm
all
hungry.
seems to be kind of coming out of this giant frozen cornucopia. What did you say, Kelly?
Now I'm
Sorry.
hungry.
Sorry, it would have been a 20. Not that it was probably making much of a difference given your explanation, because Brown Bear has a perception plus 3. And I did find Polar Bear. The reason I can't actually turn into a Polar Bear is because it's a much higher CR. So that's fine, we just need a Brown Bear.
What,
So basically I can
well, we
smell
would be using
amazing
your wisdom
bees.
because you keep your wisdom.
Yeah, but I mean, like, because I gain the skills of the brown bear here, it says perception plus 3 as well. Because I'm assuming the bear's got better senses. So I obtain that during the wild shape, don't I?
Yeah, you keep. I have to actually look and see if it's got like.
Yeah.
Does it have a plus 3 in wisdom, or does it have like expertise?
No. It says here skills, perception plus 3. That's what the stat block's saying. So for the purpose of perception, I'm assuming it's got better smell, hearing,
So brown
eyesight, and then for yeah, just brown bear.
Yeah, plus 3. So that means it has proficiency in it, which is what you already added. It has a wisdom of plus 1. Its proficiency is a plus 2, so it's got a total of a plus 3.
Well, here it says proficiency bonus is plus 2. I'm just on
Yeah.
that same.
Yeah,
little
that
block.
plus 3 is adding all that together. That's what that skills perception plus 3 is. It's adding everything
Yeah.
together.
Okay. Right.
So
My bad.
your plus 8 would be you adding all your stuff together, which is the same thing.
Right.
So 17 would be the final.
So yeah, so I can smell a meal.
Yeah,
Right.
like a
Absolute
like a grand
feast.
feast.
Oh, and I've just rolled up on them as a bear too, so I assume that.
You're
and I
still
can't
2 minutes
speak.
behind them. They're still like way off in the
Okay.
distance. You can just barely see them like going up, but you can smell all this with your heightened senses.
Cool. I'm getting hangry now.
Bestial and Callie, what are you doing? As you have approached this cornucopia, you two are now getting this smell of this feast. It's faint for you two, but you two can now smell it, and you also hear the faint sounds of what sounds like gobbling.
Gobbling?
Gobbling.
Gobbling.
Yeah, gobbling.
Googling what?
You don't know?
Things.
What?
You don't know? Goblin D's!
Goblin D's, no!
Got him!
I am a toy so I am not really. I don't really smell anything. I think.
You're completely oblivious. You do hear the goblin though.
Why are you gonna say it like that?
What? That's what it is. It's a goblin. I don't know what else to tell you.
Beast, do you hear that goblin?
Think I do. Do you want to walk towards it?
You're the pilot right now, but I think we should. We should
Okay.
continue to stealth up to it and see what's ahead.
Let's go.
Should I roll
Leroy.
persuasion or perception to see what it is?
You can if you want to.
23. Nat 20. Nat 20 and then
Nat
plus 3.
20! Alright, so as you look into this giant cornucopia to try and see what it is, luckily with your dark vision, you can kind of make out what's inside. And you see faint movements from inside, like faint shadowy movements kind of moving around. Roll a nature check for me as well.
Nature. Another
natural
nat 20.
Holy shit.
I got 16.
You rolled a 16 as well? Okay, cool. Yeah, so you hear this goblin coming from inside, and it sounds like turkeys. Like living turkeys.
See, I could have.
Shit.
Coming
Thought it was
in-
gonna be a turkey feather.
Yeah, maybe it was. Who knows? Coming from deep inside of this ice cornucopia, and you see what looks like something giant, like a giant shadowy figure, deep inside, like almost at the very back of this cornucopia. And then you see
I
it's
want
like moving around a little bit.
I want to continue going forward as stealthily as possible, so that way the turkeys and the giant figure do not know that I'm there. But I want to be able to get a better look at them.
Okay. Yeah. So if you move a little bit farther in, you come like across the edge of the cornucopia, like you're just now peering inside. And as you're looking inside now, like the light kind of fixes itself to. I'm trying to think of like the right word. Your eyes reset to like see into like this new area. And you see dozens, if not hundreds, of turkeys gathered around, looking away from where you are, deep inside the cornucopia, towards this massive turkey, this 20-foot tall turkey that is in the center, like in the back center, kind of looking down, and they are gobbling to each other, and they all seem to be looking down in the middle of each other to something that you can't see.
Oh god.
Okay, to me what all the little white shapes were. It's fucking turkey feet.
Yeah, it was turkey feet.
Motherfuckers.
I'm going to jump off of Callie. And I want to see how far I could jump into like the center to see, like stealthily, of course. Hang on, I'll do this stuff.
Prepare for imminent failure.
So the cornucopia itself is like this 100-foot long room, and the giant turkey is closer to the back, and the
Well,
other dozens of
my
turkeys are like
distance is
surrounding
pretty
them.
far.
Oh, what was that?
My distance is pretty far. I can get far.
I can get 100 feet, no problem.
Yeah, exactly. And
So
because I'm a
you're-
toy, can I, if I stealthily do it, can I run between their little legs?
You could definitely try.
Okay, hang on.
Because with your race as well, it pairs really well with the jump spell. Like, I think it actually like fully doubles your fucking jump.
Sadly, Yuki is a barbarian who does not know jump.
3.
3. Alright, you jump off of Carrie's
yeah.
head. Bjorn, you're now getting closer too, so you're like coming up right
Yeah.
behind them. And you see Bestial just hop off of Carrie's head and just begin to rush inside, trying to jump in like a stealthy maneuver, but instead, Bestial, when you land, your squeaky insides go ee!
Oh, forgot about that.
As you,
I
as
just
you
imagine the sound of like one of those squeaky chickens.
I wish I had one right now, so I could go.
I've got one. Not
Amazing.
here, but
As you jump inside and just land behind all of the turkeys, and your squeaky insides go "Hing." Inside of this frozen inside cornucopia, and you just see dozens of turkeys turn around to face you.
I have a query, not that my character would know. Does the Turkey Master have armor of some description?
So as you come up behind Cowie, you're now looking inside too, and you see all this. They don't appear to be wearing armor now. They
So
just
the
look like
giant
regular.
turkey-
Yeah, they just look like regular turkeys, and then one giant 20-foot tall turkey.
Okay.
It is like cartoonishly round and bloated.
Can I, because I'm a toy, can I play dead? Quickly. Like
Sure.
just
Sure,
like
give me a
turn
performance
around.
check. Give me a performance check.
Mm.
What are you doing? Go sit down.
Skill, performance. 14.
Alright, so as you land, you quickly flop over as if someone just threw a doll in. And all of the turkeys kind of look at you. One of them walks away from the group up to your now limp body and just kind of looks back to all the other turkeys who look at them, and they kind of gobble to each other, and it turns back around and just kind of leans in, gives you a quick peck at the body, and then leans back. And then turns back around. And then they all kind of go back to what they were doing, which was turning back around and looking at this something in the floor. Unless you take that opportunity to sneak attack your first victim.
No, I'm gonna play dead for a bit until reinforcements come. If possible.
Alright, so you give it a little bit, and several of the turkeys kind of pinch off from the main group and are now headed outside Cornucopia. One of them grabs you up in the wing, and they're now like carrying you outside, and it was like a group of 5 of them walking out. And Bjorn and Cowie, you two see this group of 5 turkeys, one carrying Bistro in their arms, walking outside.
Bjorn, what should we do? What the hell are they doing here?
Rah.
Bjorn is.
I
Oh,
mean,
okay. Oh
I
yes.
can barely- I can't speak. You know. I
Oh,
don't
wait,
have
yeah,
any
wait.
ability to
You
coward.
just see a bear, a giant polar
Yeah,
bear, has
wait,
walked
yeah,
up above you. It
maybe-
doesn't seems to have noticed you, but seems to have paid you no mind.
Would I just be scared shitless, like not even worried about the turkeys, just sitting there like, holy fuck, that's a bear. Holy fuck, that's a bear.
That's my natural predator.
Well,
That's my natural predator.
Part of my wild shape is that like I retain a lot of my fucking all my clothing and shit like that. So all my like my druidic clothing and stuff is all draped over.
Oh, okay.
Bear ate. The bear ate. The other reindeer is wearing his clothes now.
Tempted
Holy
to
shit,
make
this
you
bear's
do
in
an
prison.
insight check to not believe that.
I have to roll an insight check.
I'm tempted. I'm not going to make you, but I'm so tempted.
Hold on.
That'd be
Hold on.
funny
Ah
as
fuck, I can't cast spells as a bear, never mind.
I can't guess.
Can I do a performance check to do a interpretive dance to tell him who I am?
Yes.
It's just a terrifying bear that's just waving its arms around.
Yes, you can.
Hold on. Awakened bear cannot speak.
It can, but you
languages.
can't turn into an
I-
awakened bear.
Really?
No, because that's a spell.
That shit is.
You know how broken it would be if a DM let the players turn into awakened animals?
It was fucking so broken. D20.
12.
12?
That's pretty good. Alright, so, Cal, this bear that's wearing Bjorn's clothes is now doing some sort of interpretive dance. Make an insight check.
Okay. Insight for me is what's that?
Can you describe this interpretive dance for me?
21.
I know that. The reindeer dance.
At this point, I could just wild shape and just, yeah, just get out of my wild shape.
You could, but
Oh,
then
well.
we wouldn't have interpretive dancing bear.
No, this is true.
What's more Christmas than interpretive dancing bear? With a Coca-Cola.
This is very true. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Unless Coca-Cola. Hit me up. But yeah, Carrie, you kind of put two and two together, and you think to yourself, this bear was once your dear friend.
Okay.
Can I throw down a perception of the area? Because obviously I've only just rocked out.
Yeah, you can do a perception.
20 plus a 21.
Alright, 21. Alright, yeah, so you,
Same as
for
before.
the most part, you see like this giant 100-foot cornucopia. The entrance is the big side of a cornucopia.
I don't know what a cornucopia is, but
It's, oh god, how do I describe this? It is a basket woven in the shape of like a home, like the musical instrument or the animal home, like of a bull. It's like a woven basket in that shape, and it's usually filled with like fruits and stuff.
cornucopia is proud to embark. I don't think that's what it is. Google images will probably help.
Unless
It's a
I
basket shape.
misremember what a cornucopia is, which is entirely possible.
Cornucopia, a Thanksgiving symbol. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Imagine, say, the horn of plenty, a symbol of abundance and nourishment. Cool.
Thanksgiving
what
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a icy structure of one of those. And you see these 5 turkeys are exiting, and one of them has Bestial in the wing, who looks either unconscious or passed out or dead. I don't know.
Assuming hard to determine. How far away are they?
Not very far though, just now coming out of the exit. So they're passing you as you two are like on the corner of like the entrance. And as they exit, they kind of fan out, and they look like they're looking for something.
Are there? How many of them are there?
Oh, 5. 5 total.
5. I think the instant spell, but I don't really have that many good ones.
What would everyone like to do? Are you sure you're currently being carried outside? Currently outside now.
Where am I?
Can I squeak an SOS?
Can definitely try.
Just in Morse code. Which skill would that be? Performance?
You know what? Yeah, sure, performance. You know what? Actually, make it stealth. You know. Yeah, make it a performance check. Yeah.
20.
Okay, so as you're being carried out, you're now like under the wing of this turkey who's looking around for something. Probably whoever threw this doll into the cave in the first place. You strategically squeeze your own belly in rhythm to the movements of the turkey to make it seem like it's the one squishing you. But you do it in such a way that you are sending an SOS signal.
Help me! Squeak!
I am going to use my long tooth shifter racial ability. So I am not only a brown bear, I am now what looks to be a hybrid werewolf and brown bear with elongated claws and very long razor-sharp teeth, and I pounce on the nearest turkey.
Alright, so your fangs and claws elongate and you just pounce out of the snow. This large polar bear pouncing on the nearest turkey. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
So my attack roll is just a straight D20. Do I add my proficiency bonus to that, or?
It would be the attack of the barrel. It would be D20 plus 6, because you're using the strength and... Actually, would you use the proficiency
So
bonus?
what?
Or would you use your proficiency bonus?
I think physical stats.
Thank you still use the proficiency bonus of the barrel. Never really thought about it.
I would imagine I use my own proficiency bonus, because it's not is the proficiency bonus no.
The proficiency bonus is tied to the CR of the creature. I have to look at...
Wild bird.
I don't think it actually specifies. Because it says you keep your own mental stats, but it doesn't say.
Your game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast, but you retain alignment, personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. You also retain all your skills, saving throw positions, proficiencies, in addition to gaining those of the creatures. If the creature has the same proficiency as you and the bonus in the stat block is higher than you, you can use that creature's bonus instead.
Yeah, so you do use your proficiency.
If
Because yours is now higher.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, it did say that. I haven't played Druid in so long.
Cool. So
So
it would be 1d20 plus 3.
No, because you're still using the strength of the barrel, so it's a 7 because it was a 6.
Oh, but because of Shifter, I also have plus 2, so that's plus 8.
Let me look at shift. Huh?
Shifter, long tooth. So when I turn into a long tooth, I get plus 2 to strength and plus 1 to dex.
Why am I not finding shift on?
Long tooth shifter is down the bottom of races.
It's not. For some reason, my.
I also gain a bunch of temp hit points, which I should probably actually track.
I found it the other day.
Equal to your level plus con. So 5 plus. What's my con? Plus 3, so 7. So we go 7 temp hit points plus. What is my brown bear hit points? 4d10 plus 12. Plus 12. 41. So 41. 7 is 48. So currently my temp hit points are 48.
Well, let's see now. So, if you hit with your fangs, you can do a piercing damage equal to 1d6 plus your strength modifier. I'm not seeing a bonus to just the attack
what?
roll of any attack you use. It's bonus action. So you die in front. You shift, gain temporary hit points. So gain additional benefits depends for sub-race. I'm seeing.
How are you calculating my 2 hit? Just
So your 2 hit as a brown barrel would be your claw attack, I believe it is. I have to look at brown barrel again, which is using your strength, but the shifter trait is a specific attack that's using your strength, as opposed to just giving you a bonus to any attack that you make.
no, I'm saying it gives me a straight ability score adjustment.
I'm not seeing that when I read it. What ability is that under?
No, shifter is my race.
Yeah, but what trait from your race is giving you that? Is it from shifting or is it from shifting feature? I'm looking at long tooth, right?
Yeah, so as of... It just says it at the top here, ability scores, size, and speed. So my ability score is plus 2, plus 1.
Oh, your ability score is strength plus 2, dex plus 1. That's to your
Hey, hold on.
race. So that means whatever you have in strength is given a plus 2, but that's all replaced by the barrel. So if you... What did you put in your original strength score? Which dice roll did you put there?
Fuck all, probably.
If you put like the 13 or something though, then that means this would put your 13 to a 15, which means instead of a plus 2, you have a plus 3 to hit. But you're a barrel, so none of this even matters. That plus 2 doesn't even matter because you're using the barrel strength at this point. That plus 2 isn't being added to the shifting feature, which is your attack as a shifter. The shifting feature, while shifted, you can use your elongated fangs to make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. So you actually get an attack as a bonus action. If you hit
so I
with your
get 3
fangs,
attacks per turn.
you can deal piercing damage equal to 1d6 plus your strength modifier. And since it's an unarmed attack, you're going to be using the strength of the bow.
Alright, so what am I rolling to attack?
Okay, to
Just
attack.
a straight D20 or what?
Rambo. Let's see here. So, Rambo has a strength of +4, and its attack bonus is a +6, but you have a proficiency bonus of a +3, so that means it's actually a +7. So your attacks are made with a +7. So you're rolling a 1d20 +7 as a Rambo. Hey, how's it going? Got here again at the end, huh? Well, we're not at the end just yet. We're getting close to the end, but we just now got into the fight.
I suppose I'll use my bite attack first.
Just got Hollow Knight, that's why I haven't been on. Awesome, how you enjoying Hollow Knight? Is he a monk? No, he is a druid. Let's see, 18. Yep, so that's your bite, and you have multi-attack, so you actually make a bite and a claw attack, and then you have your bonus action to attack with your fangs.
Yeah, so what's that damage? It's 1d8.
The damage is 1d8 plus 4. It's actually no, yeah, it's 1d8 plus 4. Proficiency is an added to damage. That's right.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else that changes that.
Total of 8. Yeah, so you tear in. Which turkey are you attacking first? Are you attacking the one that has bestial, or are you attacking one of the?
Yeah.
Attacking the one that has bestial. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go for the one that has bestial, lunging out of the snow. This giant polar bear wrecking through the snow in a charge, and you just demolish this first turkey, just clawing through it, tearing it to shreds. It cries out with a loud gobble and just flings bestial in the air as it gets mauled.
Alrighty. And then I go claws attack for the next one. So that'll be a 1d20 plus 7 again, I assume.
Yep, they're all going to be 1d20 plus 7.
1d20 plus 7. 21.
Also,
That is-
just to speed things up, we're not going to worry about damage. Just going to say if you hit it, you kill it. Just not worry about
You
damage.
sure?
I'm positive. We're already at 2 hours.
Alright, no worries.
Besides, there's like 100 turkeys in there.
Shit.
1d20.
Wait, if that's the case, then as I'm flying out of the wing of the turkey that's attacking me, or that got attacked, I should say, can I jump and kind of kick another one in the face?
Sure.
25 for my third attack.
That'll hit
Very
too.
successful hit.
What did you roll?
What am I checking? Skill check?
Attack. You're just attacking.
Oh, attacking.
So whatever, just I can't remember what kind of weapon you had. I think you had an axe. Is that right?
I do have an axe, but like I could use bite, claws, great axe, javelin, and tail.
You have a plethora of options.
You know what? I'm gonna go with claws. I'm gonna have like.
Yeah. rabid, plushy rabbit.
Bring out the plastic claws. Claws 17.
That'll do.
Slash. Wait, do I do the one that's in the brackets?
Oh, that's right, because it's doing advantage for you, isn't it? I believe it's the false number, unless I tell you advantage. Actually, read it out to me. What does it say?
17 bracket 9, and then advantage
Bracket.
disadvantage 27 bracket 19, and then the slashing, which is 8 brackets 3.
Alright, so you said 17 bracket 9?
Yeah.
Use the 17, because it's adding in your modifier, which I don't think your modifier was that high, but you know, you also said something about advantage, disadvantage, so that's not taking that into account, so we'll go with the 17. So use the number that's
Okay.
not in the brackets.
So yeah, 17.
Alright, yeah, so you, as you're falling, you kind of do a spin in the air, and you just drop kick another turkey, you just push its head into the ground, and it just falls into the snow unconscious. Bjorn is mauling the other turkeys. Callie, what are you doing? You just see this bear mauling turkeys and this rabbit falling on the head of another.
I guess it's time for me to hop in. Are there still any turkeys around?
1, 2, 3, 4. There's one. I believe there's one turkey left.
I will pounce at it and pull out my rapier and stab it.
Alright, roll to stab.
20.
That'll stab.
Stab.
Alright, so you run up to this turkey and you just skewer it on your weapon. It grabs onto your hand as you shove the blade in, and it just looks up at you in your eyes, asking you.
I'm sorry, I had to.
It goes limp against your body. Its wing pressing your chest before it falls.
It was the most tragic death!
I had no choice.
Well, that was fast. Good job.
Yep.
So, what you gonna do about the other 95 turkeys?
I cast Druidcraft. Druidcraft allows me to create tiny, harmless sensory effects and sounds. I make behind him the little gobble gobble sound.
Behind Callie?
Just like a haunting gobble gobble. Hold on. Create one of the following harmless sensory effects.
You're trying to give my character PTSD.
Here we go. The sound of a small animal. Gobble gobble. And the faint odor of cooked turkey.
So,
Yes,
so you're
trying
doing this to Callie?
Oh no, I'm in fucking wild shape. I can't. I'd have to wild shape out to do it.
I will allow it.
Yeah, let's go. Dear, yeah.
For druid crafting, I will
Doing
allow
that.
it. Alright, so you're still outside, and Callie, you hear this ghostly gobble gobble, and you smell like a roasted turkey behind you.
Here comes to my eye. For Santa. I have to do this for Santa.
And here, you just see the giant bear just munching into these dead turkeys, just ripping them to bits.
Merry Christmas.
So we go further in, I'm assuming. And can I perceive the area?
Yeah, so it's a really open area. So as you walk in, because you were just on the outside. You walk in, and it's like this triangular room that goes in. You just see the rest of the turkeys facing away from you. There's like the faint sound of gobbling amongst them. You see the large, like 20-foot turkey is facing you, but looking down. And after hearing the commotion, they all kind of turn around slowly. The largest one looking up. You see that they're all surrounding something. You don't know what it is, but you kind of smell like this feast that you smelled earlier as well. And as the large turkey rears its head up and looks down at you all from about 50 feet away, it lets out a loud gobble, and the turkeys that were surrounding it begin to charge towards you. Wings outspread, yelling out their gobbles. So, what do you do as this army of turkeys is now charging in your direction?
What do I do? Fairly sure I can wild shape as a bonus action.
Are you a moon druid?
Yeah.
Then yes, you can.
Is there any metal in the area?
Metal? Give me a perception check.
24.
Alright. Well, 24
Specifically
is...
anything reasonably close enough to any of the turkeys.
Yeah, so as you...
Or if they are wearing, they're wearing it.
Right, wearing it? Yeah, so as you look around, none of the turkeys appear to be wearing any kind of metal. But you look around the entire room real fast. It's made out of like shield ice and like snow on the floor. You do see a glint of metal coming from behind all of the turkeys, and it looks like some sort of giant pot, like some sort of giant cauldron that's over a fire that's making like a small smoke above it. You just barely see what looks like the red of Santa's coat inside of the pot.
Holy shit, they're gonna cook them.
Intriguing.
How close are the armies of turkeys to us?
They started at about 20 feet away, and they are now rushing at you at an alarming speed.
I take all my movement speed to sprint to the turkeys and start fucking mauling them.
Yes, you can.
I want to try and reach Santa's
Did we want to roll initiative? Or we just...
This is all going to be loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
So you rush in as a bear to like this army of turkeys as they're pecking and squawking at you and gobbling. Yuki, what did you want to do?
I want to get to Santa Claus as fast as I can, so I'm going to try to once again, but this time without stealth, jump on top of the turkey's heads and just dash for it.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check to try and bunny hop across the turkey's heads.
Let's go! 18!
Alright, so...
Okay, if Santa dies, because I have Revivify.
Do you have a diamond? That's the question. Bjorn, you're a bear and you're just shredding into these turkeys as they're pecking at you, flapping the wings, gobbling. Bestial, you hop up and you begin hopping off of... you hop off of Bjorn's back and then you bunny hop your way, scotching along the the turkey's heads, making your way to Santa, who you can now see he's tied up, bound and gagged. He's sitting in a pot of what looks like some sort of stew that's not quite boiling yet, but it's getting to that point. Callie, what do you do?
I want to run into the center of the turkeys and cast Sword Burst.
Okay, you run into like the mass of turkeys as they run by you, several of them pecking at you, scratching you. One of them gets caught on your twig antler and almost snaps it, and you're flabbergasted and worried at the sudden realization that your horns could be snapped off at any moment. Make a dexterity check to try and get to the center of these turkeys.
Dex. There we go. 12.
All right, 12. You're not able to get to the very center, but you're able to get pretty close.
Alright, I'll still cast Sword Burst.
Alright, you
There's
cast
still a bunch around me.
Sword Burst. What does it look like when you do that?
A circle of spectral blades starts sweeping around me, attacking all the turkeys near me. All the turkeys within 5 feet of me have to take a Dex saving throw or take 1d6 force damage.
Alright, so as you run in, you channel your blade out, and several blades of your rapier just fly around you and just skewering all of these turkeys, turning them into kebabs instantly.
Hell yeah. That's it for my turn.
Bjorn, you're in the middle of it. Go ahead and
Yeah. You just make 3 attacks.
just make one, and we'll just say you take out 3 creatures, 3 turkeys. That way you're not having to make 3 every time. That'll do.
Okay.
Alright, so you run in and you just start mauling at these turkeys, feathers flying, and you all start shredding in. Alright, now I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity. Is there a special button for saving throw?
You should have a button just as saving throws.
Saving throw. Okay, yes. Dexterity? Let's go. 19. Oh, so lucky in this one.
Alright, yeah, so
You said dexterity savings, right?
yeah, dexterity saving throw. And for you it would be for the barrel.
Yeah.
You're using the barrel's dexterity.
Well, actually, I use my own proficiencies,
Yeah, so you'd...
but not bonus, so that's fine. It's the same either way.
So the bear has a 10 in dex, so you're not getting a bonus there. But if you have proficiency in dex saves, then you add a +3. Nice.
I did it right. Why did it roll it twice?
Did it?
Reading that.
I'm only saying
Nah,
once.
it's reading wrong for me. Anyway.
I see a 19. That's good.
Good enough.
Go
sit down.
Callie.
Dex saving throw?
Yes.
Oh,
Actually,
a natural one.
All right. So, as As the swarm of turkeys come in, Bjorn, you're able to kill off enough to not be surrounded. Be sure you're hopping on top of their heads so that they're not able to get to you. But Callie, unfortunately, you are surrounded. They all rush in and they are now picking at your skin. The tufts of fur being plucked out and scratching you with the turkey talons.
God damn it.
Let's see here. Let me actually move it over here like this. Let's hope this works. It works! Alright, you take 16 points of piercing damage as you are being clawed and scratched by dozens of angry turkeys.
I see this and I say I can't have my mecha suit, new friend, get damaged. So I turn around and, can I actually lift? Would I have strength to, cause I'm still a barbarian, I'm pretty strong. Can I lift and run with Callie?
Definitely try.
Okay, skill check strength?
Yeah.
Wait,
For strength, check it to be an ability check.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, strength. 25, let's go!
Alright, as Callie, your mech suit, your best friend, is being pecked to death by all of these angry turkeys, you jump back on several of their heads, grabbing him up by the scuff of his neck, yanking him out like a little kitten. Deerling. And begin to hop. Where do you go? You have him. You're standing on like the shoulders of one turkey. Where do you go?
What do you mean?
Where do you move with him? You have him. Where are you going?
We're good and, head towards Santa.
Alright, you begin to head back towards Santa. You're not able to make it fully there with I want to say Howie now, with Callie in your arms. But you are able to make it a good way there.
I should have changed my judgment. The distance between me and Santa and me and Bjorn, would it be closer to...
Now that you've moved back towards Santa, or before you moved?
Before.
Before you moved? Before you moved, I would say you would be closer to Bjorn.
Damn, I should have...
You could if you want. You could go back. Could go back if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna drop off Callie to Bjorn. Bjorn would be able to protect.
Alright, so instead of going back to Santa, you think about it for a split moment to go back and save Santa, but you...
No,
No?
but Callie's got a rapier, right?
Yes.
We're gonna go save Santa, let's go!
Okay, you instead go back to Santa. You think about it as like, Santa, but Bjorn, but Santa, but Bjorn, Santa! And you go over to Santa. At least you try to make it as close as you can with Callie in your hands. So you weren't able to make it all the way to Santa, but you are carrying Callie.
Okay, well, I could just drop him off, let him land.
So you just drop Callie back off in the puddle of turkeys?
Go! Is there a safest spot?
So right now you are in the middle of like an ocean of turkeys. There isn't really a safe spot. You could try and throw him.
Can I throw Callie like a bowling ball?
Through the turkeys?
Through the turkeys. Can I make a
Absolutely
pathway?
try. You can make a strength check to try and bowling ball Cowie through the turkeys to Santa.
Now I'm just gonna, because I'm all about it. Howie, would you mind if I throw you?
It's better. It's better than being back in the turkeys.
19, let's go.
19. Alright, as you're standing on like the shoulders of a turkey, Cowie in hand, above you by like your little stuffy paws. You bring him down just enough to ask him, and then you bowling ball hand him and roll him through the turkeys. Several of them, just a line of turkeys, fly up as how you're rolling bowling ball style through them, cartoonishly knocking them up into the air. And you roll and smack against the cauldron that Santa is currently being cooked in. And you are now face first against the cauldron, a giant turkey looming over you.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the big guy.
Does the giant turkey count as a humanoid?
No.
Fuck.
Counts as a turkey.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. How close am I to the giant turkey?
10 feet.
I want to back up. Wait. Shit. Oh wait, no, I can do this still. I want to cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
I want to cast Booming Blade on the turkey, which 13. Does that hit?
Let me check. 13 does hit. It's a very fat, very slow moving thing. Honestly, it looks a lot more like a bowling ball than you do. So yeah, 13 does hit.
Okay. So if it moves more than 5 feet, it'll take 1d8 thunder damage. After casting Booming Blade on it, I want to jump back and cast Healing Word on myself.
Doesn't Booming Blade do damage initially as well?
Oh shit, it does. Yeah. Wait.
Thought it
I
did.
also make a melee attack against it. Okay, so I also attack it with my rapier.
Go for it.
Another d20. Am I rolling for damage or rolling to attack?
To hit. Well, what was the
Hit,
D20? What was that original D20?
That was to hit Booming Blade.
Well, the Booming Blade is part of your to hit with your rapier, so that would actually be your rapier hit. If you hit with your rapier, then you do the Booming Blade damage as well. So 13 hits, so we'll just say your rapier would have hit as well. So just roll damage.
Okay, so roll for damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the only one we're doing damage from.
Yeah, because it's a big bad.
It's a big boy.
11.
11-foot rapier, plus the Booming Blade damage.
The Booming Blade activates if it moves more than 5 feet.
I just had an insane idea once we're done.
So Booming Blade doesn't do more damage on the rapier. But if the turkey moves, it takes 1d8 thunder.
Why is nothing that I'm searching showing up? Why is it doing this? I don't know why it's doing this. It's only... Oh, that's weird. Alright, so 11 damage. Coolio.
And then I wanna dash back like 20 feet away from the big turkey and all the little turkeys. And cast
I will
healing
say
word on myself.
if you do run away, you may take an attack of opportunity.
Ooh. I'll risk it.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, actually, no. I'll just cast healing word where I'm standing. Actually.
Awesome. Alright, so who are you healing wording? Oh, yourself, because you're the one
My
who took damage.
Yeah, myself because I took all that damage.
You want to heal the turkey?
Hell no. 5.
Awesome.
I'll heal myself for 5. That'll be it.
Alright, Bjorn, what are you doing? Still mauling a wave of turkeys?
Considering changing with something else and attacking the big turkey.
That could work. That could do something.
I haven't taken any damage to the brown bear yet, so I don't kind of want to waste it. So I'm just going to keep mauling turkeys.
Alright, go ahead and roll me one attack, and we'll say you just carve off a wave of turkeys.
19.
That'll do. So you just cut through another wave of turkeys as they rush to you, just carving them into finely sliced, sandwich-sized cuts.
Delicious.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so I need everyone to make me another dexterity saving. Well, actually, everyone except for Callie.
God damn it.
No, everyone except for you. You're the only one who doesn't need to do a dexterity save.
Okay, dexterity save.
Okay.
Oh, 4.
Ooh, with a 4. Fortunately, that will not succeed. As you take one foul step and you fall into the group of turkeys and they all start pecking at you and scratching you. They're curb stomping your stuffed little bunny head against the icy ground. Holy shit, you take 25 damage.
Is that it?
Not to Bjorn. Bjorn, you saved. This is only to you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Wait.
Actually, are you raging? Because you could rage.
I'm not raging.
You're not raging, then you take the full 25 damage.
Okay. Grip.
May want to do that on your next turn.
25.
Yep, I high road to hell. That's almost max damage.
I'm half health. I'm half health. My
Automatic, isn't
stuffies
it?
are coming outside. My stuffing is outside of my body.
Alright, let's see here. And the large truck isn't really gonna do anything just yet. It's gonna let the little ones work. As the large turkey, Callie, now that you're up in front, you can see it is currently taking different spices and cutting up various like onions and potatoes and is adding them to the pot, cooking Santa. And surrounding you all is like various tables full of like different foods that you would see during like Thanksgiving time. All the various foods that you smelled before you came in here.
Oh god. So it's not attacking, it's just still fucking making
Yeah, it's making dinner.
its stew. Oh god.
It's making Santa stew. Alright, what's everyone doing? That was the turkeys go.
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery at the turkey.
Okay. What kind of save is that?
That is a it must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Alright, let's see if it can succeed that. I'm very proud of myself despite not having macros. Wait, why not I okay, I did. 21.
Okay, so it definitely saved.
Yeah, I think it definitely saved. We're very well on that.
I'll use my
What do you say as part of your vicious mockery?
He's nuts.
Goblin D's nuts. Oh!
mind goblin these nuts. That's exactly what I say.
You say that and it just looks at you, shocked, and gobbles, and then goes back to cooking.
I will use my bonus action to give a bardic inspiration to Yuki. Or to Beastie.
Bestial.
All right.
Bestial.
You have a bardic inspiration. Is that a D6 at this level?
D6, yeah. Oh wait, no, D8 because I'm level
D8.
5.
Nice. All right, so Yuki, you have a D8 to add to any attack roll or saving throw roll, basically anything you do. Minute, I think.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Don't tell me.
Okay. I would like to. Can I get enraged?
Yes, you can rage. Dear God, yes. Please do.
Okay, I want to rage and I want to bite.
All right, you rage and you bite down on one of the turkeys. Go for it.
Okay.
I think
the
you
bite is
actually
nine.
have 2 attacks. 3,
Okay,
actually,
well-
I think.
Oh, triple bite. Let's go.
Yeah, I
Do
think you
some
have
next
3
one.
attacks. Alright, go ahead and roll once and we'll just say you hit 3 times. If you do hit.
Okay. 19 was the roll.
Okay, then yeah, you do. You hit, and you just bite the necks off of 3 of these turkeys. And the bodies just run around like chickens, but turkeys with their head cut off. I believe you get temp HP back when you do that, right?
I get 3.
You get 3 HP back each time you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get 9 HP back from doing that. Because you heal
Awesome.
off of that. I'm pretty sure.
Healing. Okay.
Alright,
Right.
Bjorn.
Oh,
what do you
temp.
got? Temp. Oh, it is temp HP?
I was gonna
oh, no.
heal.
It is normal heal. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so regular heal? Cool, then you heal for 9.
I was going to attempt to heal Bestial, but it seems like they're already doing something like that.
No, heal me, bro. Heal me.
No, bro, hit me, bro.
When I touch the big...
I exit my wild shape as a bonus action.
Oh, that's just a free action. Pretty sure.
I
Actually, is the bonus action? Alright.
believe it's a bonus action. It's kind of doo-doo, but... You... Where is the... Pretty sure you leave, and you can enter and leave as a bonus action.
You can revert to your normal form only by using bonus action on your turn. Yep, you're right.
Right, so here's my bonus action to revert. And I cast Healing Spirit adjacent to Bestial.
Ooh. What is your
So
healing
every
spirit?
turn you gain. Fuck it, we'll cast it at level 3. So you get 2d6 hit points back.
Every time you move through it, I believe, yeah.
Or start your turn there.
Ah.
So I can heal a number of times 1 plus spellcasting modifier, so...
We'll go ahead and roll that now, because since we're doing all really loosey-goosey here, we'll say you go ahead and get that benefit now.
You steal. Yuki, you gotta roll 2d6.
Oh, you can roll it. It doesn't really matter. Whoever wants to.
Now you can roll for me, please.
Roll 2d6. You get 8 points back. And I don't have any other actions, I don't think.
Yeah, that was a bonus action. An action.
Yeah, and I can only move as my other action, can I?
You could if you want. Well, I'm not really considering the turkeys as having attacks of opportunity, because that would just be insane. Would you imagine taking 100 attacks of opportunity? You all be dead.
Yeah. I don't have any reactionary. Can I filter casting time? Is there a way to...
Yeah, there's no spell that you can really cast. I think, did you take
reactionary?
cunning, not cunning, the mind splinter something, that's the only reaction spell
No,
you
I
have,
don't
I think, if you
think
took
so.
it. No, you didn't take it?
I don't think so.
Then that would,
So,
yeah.
I'm just gonna run up on this other turkey motherfucker.
Alright, well, the big one, or one of the mini small
Yeah,
ones?
the big one.
The big one? Alright, well, I'll say you could, yeah, I'll say, okay. Got it. I'll say you can make it up though, yeah? And with that, because you don't have anything else you can really do, but you can make it up though. With that, the big turkey sees you all coming and lets out a loud gobble. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
12. Cute.
Do I have...
You do have a bardic, if you want to use that.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, you got a 0.
I got a fucking 0.
Got a 0.
I rolled a 1, and my Constitution modifier is -1.
That's
I
amazing.
got a fucking 0.
That's amazing. Yuki, you have a D8 that you can add if you want to, if you don't think you succeeded.
Oh, yeah, I'll add that.
It was a
Alright.
con save you mentioned, yes.
Con save, yeah.
And it doesn't have any saves, that's fine. Oh no, I de-wild shaped, didn't I?
Yeah, you do wild shape, so you're using all your stuff now.
I've got the same con as a bear. Don't matter. Fuck me
So
in the
6.
ass.
So that's did you roll your D8? Yuki?
Oh, wait. How do I do that on
I
this?
can roll it for you if you want me to.
Oh, yes, please.
Hey, an 8. So you succeed. Does
Yeah.
that change your 13 to more than a 14?
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright, so a loud, thunderous gobbling erupts from the turkey, and it knocks you, everyone who failed, knocks you all prone, and you are now deafened from the sound. And that's it. Back to you. Alright, so Bjorn and Callie, you two are now facing at the turkey. You are both on your backs, prone. Your ears are ringing. You can't hear anything. You just see this loud turkey, just its beak up in the air, gobbling loudly. And Yuki, you are in the middle of the other turkeys, ripping in the shreds with your fangs. What would you like to do?
The big guy one.
What you doing? What'd you say? I didn't really hear you.
I want to take the big. Oh, sorry.
So, what? What's going on?
Wait,
What's happening?
Whose turn is it?
All of you.
Oh, I want to take the big guy one, so I'll just yeah, I'm just gonna keep fighting until it ends.
Right.
I need to save Santa Claus within like 5 minutes.
I know. I'm trying to get the. Alright, so you're running back to the big turkey. Is that what's happening?
Oh, actually, you know what? Can I just steal Santa Claus?
If you can try.
What should I try?
You can
No,
try
let
and
me do
run.
it.
So
No,
if
let
you
me do it. No, let me do it.
Okay, then I'll just keep
I
the.
turn a certain wild shape into a giant roctopus, and I tentacle grapple Santa Claus with my
Oh,
tentacle action.
my.
you turn into a giant octopus and you
No, giant roctopus.
get a giant octopus. Very specific. Giant
I
rock.
also have a 10-foot climb speed, so if I need to climb, I can climb.
You're now Dwayne
Oh,
the
so
Rock
you can
Octopus
already
Johnson.
No, veto. I turn into a spider king.
Okay. Giant spider.
I am now a large, two-headed giant spider. I web Santa Claus.
Okay.
Do you want me to make a roll for that?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it's-
You want me to make a roll for it? Alright, let's make it interesting. Just go down. Is that to hit?
I
Plus
said
five.
no. I said you could just do it.
Ah, okay.
Yuki has to leave very soon, so I'm just trying to wrap everything up.
yeah.
Cool. I steal Santa.
Alright, so you squirt out, webbing on Santa, yanking him out of the pot. He goes out with a little, and you wrap him up into your little spider claws.
I got a 30-foot climb speed, so I'm just gonna fucking wall run this bitch out of here.
Alright, you crawl up around in a circle around the cornucopia, up on the ice, and just start going out from the ceiling.
I'll pick up Callie, who's probably still on the floor.
Alright, so you have to run over to Callie, because he is right next to the giant turkey. And you're closer to like the entrance, you kind of ran back.
Oh, damn. Okay. Callie, you're on your own.
But you're Mick, your best friend.
You're right, I got I'm still in Berserker, aren't I? Can I just jump over there?
If you want.
Oh. Okay, I'll jump.
You can make it over there, but you probably couldn't get out at the same time. Is what I'm trying to say.
I can probably get out.
Can I jump onto Callie and use him as a mech suit one more time?
Absolutely.
Callie,
can
I'm gonna.
use- You go.
I'll jump on and I'll grab you by the handlers again.
Alright, you hopscotch atop multiple turkey heads to get back to Callie, who's on his back, his ears ringing. You hop on his little cat/deer head and yank on his antlers to get him up on his feet.
Okay, I'm gonna use feline agility, which doubles my speed, to just absolutely book it out of here.
All right. So you could go faster. You just didn't believe in yourself. You double your speed, and you run through the mass of turkeys. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I want to like jump on their use their heads as stepping stones to get over to Bjorn and get out. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so you're a deal / actually a cat. You have the dexterity. Sure. Alright. You just don't know it yet. So you start hopscotching like you saw Bestial doing earlier. To save you, you now hopscotch across each of the turkey backs. Bestial riding you like a mech operating your antlers, thinking they're doing something, but not really. But you think they are, so this actually is doing something. It's a weird kind of like dichotomy thing going on here. It's very strange. And you all run out of the cave. A loud gobbling erupting from behind you, and you turn around just enough to see the turkey is swelling up, and it explodes as if it was being deep fried. And just this mass of oil spews out, chasing behind you as you run away to get outside of the Cornucopia cave.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm just still booking it.
Make a all of you make a dexterity save. Try and get out of the cave before the strange deep fried turkey oil gets to you. Oh god.
16.
Alright.
Doesn't leave without me. It's okay.
Bjorn?
It's okay.
So, make it one. Roll 1d20.
Man, why did all my good rolls have to be at the very beginning? Now I'm just clutching onto these really horrible ones.
Oof.
7.
Alright. As you all are running out, a wave of fried oil splashes against Bjorn and Bestial, burning you for 22 points of fire damage.
Was that it?
I was 60-12, but then I said, yeah, you know what, you're like halfway, I'll give it to you. But you make it out, slightly scalded by the burning oil, the smell of deep fried turkey filling the air as the hordes of turkeys chasing you now get coated in oil and deep fried. And you make it out of the cave, and you make your way back to Santa's workshop.
Flabbergasted that turkey was a suicide bomber.
It was supposed to be after you killed it, but we had a time limit, so.
Okay.
There were several abilities here that I chose not to do for the efficiency of time.
Yeah.
But I think you went well. Congratulations. You saved Christmas, and you killed Thanksgiving. Big sadness to me, because I love Thanksgiving. Christmas killed Thanksgiving. It's more of the story, really.
Got it. Out with the old and with the new.
Okay. I'm really thankful, and I'm happy that I got invited to play some D&D. But I really gotta go, and yes, I will talk to you later.
Yeah, and thank you all for playing. Thank you, Yuki, for bringing everybody together in such short notice. You are MVP.
Good. Hehe. Cheers, bye. Ciao.
Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this crazy
That was a lot of fun.
one-shot that had very little rules.
I had a great time with it.
That was good. I liked it.
Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed.
Right.
Thanks for playing.
Cheers for having me.
Thanks for having us.
Always.
Thanks for having
You
us.
two were great. Good time.
Ciao, ciao.
See ya.
Peace.
and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Farewell.